Happy Friday. Had to make sure my camera was working. Happy Friday. Please have yourself a wonderful, outrageous, super fantastic weekend. So tonight I want to come on here and talk about Damar Hamlin and Jenn Shah. So I will get Jenn Shah out the way and then focus the rest of my time on Damar Hamlin. Hamlin. Yeah, not Hamlin. Hamlin. Okay? So, Jenn Shah was sentenced to 6.5 years today. So she served 6.5, and then when she released, she'll have 5 years supervised. So that's like probably parole, 5 years of parole. And she said, and she was actually, let me give my little tablet. She was actually charged with conspiracy to commit money laundering and wire fraud. And so basically, her and some more people were scamming elderly people. That's sad all by itself, scamming the elderly. They were scamming these people, and so she said she blamed it on her medicine. And now that she's on the right medicine, things should be better or whatever, but I never heard someone blaming on their medicine. I never knew one of the side effects ever was to try to get over on the elderly. Wow, so now they have a new side effect they need to start posting, that if you take this drug, it might make you try to call and get over on, your elderly grandma and grandpa, whoever. So that's one of those things they should post. Like if the side effect of one of the medicines you taking will make you scam elderly people, I think the public need to know that, okay? I'm just saying. So she was sentenced today. And the rest of my video is going to be about this wonderful human being that I knew nothing of until the Buffalo Bills game. And his name is Damar Hamlin. Okay? So they were playing the game. He went to tackle and he got hit, right? Or he tackled, and what happened was the minute that he made contact, the other guy's helmet went into his chest. And because he suffered cardiac arrest, and what happened was the helmet went into his chest, and it was right during the time of a heartbeat, like it happened at the same time, right? Which caused him to go into cardiac arrest. And so he went down, and they performed CPR on him for like 9 minutes, 2 commercials straight. It didn't look good for him, right? So they canceled the game, and let me tell you something. People began to pray for that young man. People began to pray for him. And because the statistics say, I guess the mortality rate for someone with such an injury it wasn't high. It wasn't a high recovery rate. That's what I want to say. It wasn't a high recovery rate. So like his according to doctors, his outcome may have been a little bleak, and they put him in a coma because I noticed they do that a lot. Like when you have a real serious injury, they rather put you out so your body can fight, I guess, so that you're not in so much pain where you're not, you're getting tired or whatever. So they was breathing for him. And I know the next day they said they turned him over so that his lungs won't have to, I guess, work so hard, and they could build themselves back up. And so, like his uncle, I called a few times when his uncle, the prognosis was really, I'm sure they told him what it was or whatever, and his family, I'm sure, said, well, it's up to God. And when I tell you America start praying for Damar Hamlin, America start praying. And today I was looking at something, a little clip, and he actually FaceTimed his team. But yesterday when he woke up, the first thing he asked was who won the game. So, or did we win or something like that. But when I tell you, honey, God showed up and showed out on this young man's behalf. The prayers, the effectual, fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. And people went to praying for this young man. He's 24 years old. This is second year in the league. Seems like an all-out good kid. You know what I'm saying? Love his family. He have a mom and dad and a brother, a younger brother. And just from what I've seen in all the clips, he's just fantastic. He's a fantastic person, raised right, and he lives, he has morals and values. So the world started praying for Mr. Hamlin. And today he FaceTimed his Buffalo Bills team and talked to them. So God is able. He is so able. So I want to spend the rest of my little minutes talking about him, because it's a miracle. It's a miracle. God came and God healed and showed up, and I'm just thrilled. I am so over the moon thrilled for his recovery. And I'm believing God that he will be able to continue to play. This is something the doctor said it normally happens to like kids. So yeah, he said actually they have 30 cases a year, but mostly it's predominantly kids. So or soccer players or something like that. So. But that's, it happened, and the world stopped and started praying for him. And I want to say, Lord, I thank you. I thank you on behalf of Damar Hamlin. Okay? So this is Sean with Sean's Journey Through Life. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Make sure you give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not. If you're just watching my videos, you're already family. Leave a comment if you want to. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.